Okay, I didn't want to do anything like this, but I am a gentleman and I don't basically try to throw shade at people without at least proper evidence. Now, there's already a lot of hate towards me for some reason because I say things about the game that should be fixed and shouldn't. That's completely fine. But this guy right here, who's now claiming, I'll show you the audio and the evidence, he claims he doesn't know who I am. Don't you worry. We've got full conversations. Oh, yeah. So we're going to start off with what he said originally. Get rid of that awful intro, and we're going to skip straight into this, right?
Also, I'm a player of these games that wants to see these games at their best. And this is a prime example of how I can help do that as a content creator.
Okay.
Share the videos of these different things that need to be changed or that we'd like to see changed or added or so on and so forth. And then as a community, we spread the videos around until the right people get a hold of them.
Correct.
The issue I have, though, is that the UFL community manager's response was not very promising, nor was the...
And I'll get to this in a second. Don't worry. I will talk about this because I have called him a rage baiter because some of the content he does isn't professional, right? And he's not a full-time content creator. I understand that. But this is where it gets interesting. You ready for this?
The employee that UFL, I believe he's a UFL employee. I'm not positive, but I think he's a content creator. He doesn't really play the game, but he does all those clickbaity type videos to grab your attention.
That's me.
But he chimed in as well.
Ready?
And he was the one who did the podcast with the script.
So I did the podcast with the script. This is the guy who doesn't know my name, doesn't remember. Well, let's have a look. I dropped a video, or he did a video, calling out another content creator, by the way. And I dropped it saying, look, I agree with what you're saying in the video. I don't think you should call people out. Let's have a chat. He then joined my Discord. And here you go. Hello, boss. You don't need to plug it in my Discord publicly. You know, just message me, bro. But thanks. I literally just started the message and saw this. I'm such a rookie when I saw these videos from my videos, I'm sure. Blah, blah, blah. I was literally making videos, truck work. You know, he's full-time. I get that. And then here's where the funny thing is, right? Where is it? So do it full-time. This is not really a goal for making money full-time. Yeah, I never expected to come anywhere growing like this. So there is... And I put, if you're available for 5 to 10 minutes, this is my own personal time, we can have a call. Look how long the call was. 2 hours we're on a call for. And I gave him all the advice in the world that I have from 3-4 years working in YouTube. Showed him everything. Everything he needed to know. And I told him how to make thumbnails. The problem with his thumbnails, how to make better thumbnails. Just professional stuff to get yourself going. Here you go, look. Thank you again. Like I said, the conversation meant the world to me, man. Also, I'm going to test these pro clubs because he wanted to do FC25 content and everything. I said, don't worry about just doing one game. He said the community's getting too tough on the UFL stuff, blah, blah, blah. I went, don't worry about it. You do what you want to do. He put, curious to see if pro clubs is overall popular or just a niche, or is it dead? I then left the recorded messages. And look what I said on the 31st of January. Good to see your channel is growing. I am. You helped my man. I'm so close to being done with UFL, but I'm hanging on. Endrick is saving my grace right now. And I gave him more advice about you don't need to post 6 to 7 videos. I was helping him as a normal human being. Bearing in mind, he said he doesn't know my name. He doesn't know who we are. Blah, 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 right? And I'll go back to this statement again, as you can see, and I will find it. Look, either way, I truly respect you and I love your content. You are the man. So who's lying now? Because you're just calling me out saying you don't know who I am. Funny, you don't need to know who I am. But then we go back and forth and loads of other stuff. I tried to help him with other things, talk about like what I don't like about the game, things I hate. Then he did a video about scams on skin packs, right? We already know about this whole deal about skin packs. And I'll get to his content. Don't worry, we're going to get there. We don't need to talk about the tags or the titles or the thumbnails. We're going to talk about what I said about certain things. So, with the scam video he did, and he's completely right of what he said with the skins, do I agree with some of the things he said? No. Do I have to? No. Does he have to agree with me? No. But what I will add is he basically tried to throw me under the bus with that, with accusations. There's hundreds of people messaging me. I was getting non-stop. It was 12 days ago. You can see it right here. I'm pretty sure it's on the screen right now, underneath my camera, right? And I messaged him saying, look, you're throwing me under the bus. You just need to be a little bit more educated about how you approach things. He said, I never meant to throw you underneath the bus. And I could bring these conversations up. Don't worry. I've got them all. I'm a professional. Everything is documented. And I even said to him in this video here, look, I've addressed that I do not work for UFL. Never said I have. He's even watched it. So he's either now accusing me of lying blah, 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 or he's just lying to you guys. Your choice. I don't care if he does content about me. I don't care if he does videos that I agree with or don't agree with. Now, here's where the funny factor comes in, because he says he doesn't know who I am. I do clickbait content. Great additions. Cristiano Ronaldo on the front cover. Now, where have we seen this before? Let me go ahead and show you. We are on my channel 11 days ago. My concept ideas. Now, these are not just original ideas. Obviously, they're just concepts. But I said about using a young Ronaldo, using skins for this Ronaldo, working our way up. This whole video that then got posted 8 days later. So he's watched mine and then copied it. That's fair enough. That's how the industry works. The same idea. I thought, fair enough. He's watched the idea. He likes it. He knows who the channel is. No one else has done any sort of video like that. No problem. And then we get to the next video, which is what he's referring to in his video, by the way, which we've both done the same. UFL must watch this player experiment. 2 days ago, this was posted. 2 days ago. And look, mine was done 10 days ago. All the players out of position. My Van der Ven up front. My Rashford in the defense. This guy does the same video, but claims he doesn't know nothing about who I am or anything, right? And that's fine. That's how, like I say, the industry works. It is normal, blah, blah, blah. Then for him to then call me out, and I'm going to bring up these Discord messages because he's referring to something that is public information. Isn't any secret, public information. And this is going to be in UFL's Discord alone. Now, he may have replied to me or he may not have. He doesn't look like he has. Or he's deleted them now because they've disappeared. But it is what it is. So basically, it's referring to gameplay stuff, right? Gameplay stuff. And I said, and I even complimented you in this, by the way, OG, if you want to go down it. I said, he is a very good player. He can make bad players look better. The problem is, right now, is that they cannot essentially sort that out. They need to fix other things first. This is something this guy refuses to even listen to or understand. They need to fix this stuff first, right? Which is, I think we can all agree, the gameplay needs to be fixed, and then they need to fix the skins. Bearing in mind, this is the same guy who screams, scam, 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 want my money back, scam, 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 then disappears and goes back to doing, and we'll have a look on his channel. Since that scam video, what has he done here? Where is it? Scam, 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 skin scam. That's the one beforehand. There is another one somewhere. Sorry, it's really hard to see these thumbnails. Give me one sec. There it is. This one right here, right underneath my camera, right? I believe it's right underneath. So 12 days. And then we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then another skin one. So 8 videos behind it, another skin scam video where he sort of comes out and says, maybe they need to sort it out. And then since then we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe that's UFL. Yes, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You get the idea. So where's all the energy gone from this is a scam, let's get our money back, let's get the player base's money back? We can all sit there and scream scam, scam, scam we want, but if no one's going to do anything about it, what is the actual point? Now, I've said multiple times, and you can check my videos whenever you want. I even gave them to him to look at. I don't agree with what happened with the skins. I don't agree with the direction of the game. Never said I was a community manager. Statement has been made, and don't worry, I will bring that statement up for you guys to read, because you know what? It's actually in this Discord. And if OG was such an originated person who does spend their time wanting to improve the game, first of all, he would have seen straight away, inviting Nanik was a well-considered decision. He is an unaffiliated influencer. Unaffiliated means I do not work for them. They legally cannot say that unless that is true. So if you're going to go ahead and throw someone under the bus or try and play the big man, get your information right. Secondly, although he has far less reach compared to other candidates on the shortlist, his deep understanding of UFL and critical perspective. That means I criticize the game. You are claiming that I say nothing negative and all my videos are clickbait. So, of course, OG has now been active in the Discord as a new member. For someone who wants to improve the game but doesn't communicate at all with the community in any sort of way, shape or form, says, my response to the UFL community manager and the sidekick is on my channel. On about me as a sidekick. Remember, he doesn't know who I am. He's pretending he doesn't know who I am. I'm glad this discussion is happening. This is the point. Any response from here on my side will be done through my own Discord channel and through comments under the video. So self-promoting already. deflecting away from having a conversation. I ignored it because it is what it is. And then he at Sam, and I'll get to Sam in a minute, and I'm sorry that Sam's been chucked underneath the bus. If Strikers does not want to improve their game and people that matter to see your discussion, I've just read through then, and they will all at least look into it. You were being very rational, speaking to facts that you saw and experienced the guide step into, obviously, and I guarantee that anybody reading this will see that. You clearly are a player that wants to see the game stick around to be an alternative FC. That is clear. Thanks for fun. That's on about Sam, right? And then I get my own personal message. Bearing in mind, and I'll go back to it, we have our own personal conversations. Somebody wants to play big dog. That's fine. You want to throw me under? Nanik, this is the only thing I will say to you directly, which is not, because he's commented on his YouTube videos to me already, and I'll show you that as well. I have 2 to 4 videos that could be tied battling or raging against somebody. Doesn't understand what rage bait is already. Do I do it in game? Yes. No content on it though. I challenge you and anybody to watch my videos, and you can directly tie my change of positivity towards the game, towards what it is now with the general player base feeling towards the game. And I said, and I'll show you this so you can see. He said, my top 10 videos have 0 with rage. Please tell me I can be remotely labeled as a rage baiter. Actually, don't bother, because this is the last time I'm wasting my time on this junk. Good luck. I wish I could say I see you on the picture of the opportunity. And I replied back. And this is the video I'm doing right now, right? And you can check that. That's in their public Discord. So we are going to go to Sam now, who posted. And just so you know, mutual servers. If you didn't know this, I'm obviously doing a video, but I can show you in my own Discord. Sam is actually in my Discord. So we have conversations back and forth. I even shouted him out in the most recent video, and there he is. So the same guy that he's apparently, you know, defending or whatever and saying that I did something wrong is in the same Discord. So all I'm going to do now, because it's quite a long way away, is I'm going to scroll up till I can find it. As you can imagine, this is a public Discord, so I'm going to find where I said he does rage bait, and I'm going to back that with facts. So let me go ahead and do this quickly. So this is where it all stems from. Rebel Strike, right? And in my opinion, the author of the video is clearly exaggerating to convey his point, right? That's what he said. And then my reply was, and you can see it all in here. You can see the time of it when it was posted, 1 o'clock, 19th of March. And Sam's basically going through what he believes is his opinion on it, which he's entitled to. And then I said, I literally already did a video about this 8 days ago. Everybody says I was crying and lying. Not sure what the difference between mine and his videos, but that's YouTube, I guess. That's all I said in the matter. And then he said, I'm not saying you're not capable, but this was literally in the live game stream playing Premier games. And I've already played a load of German guys who are in the top division. Even spoke the other day in a call, and I can show you this, at #1 in UFL himself. We're in a conversation. We've already had a phone call literally yesterday about it. So you can all go ahead and see that for yourself. And I've played them. Funny enough, I didn't lose. I didn't play #1 in the world, but I played the other German guy who's in Premier Division. But Nana, you're not very good at the game. Rah, rah. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Cry me a river. But basically, this guy is now accusing me because I said his videos are rage bait. And I also said Harry Hesketh in FC 25, 24, FIFA 23, 22, 21 uses a bronze team in Foot Champs, can play players out of position and get the games done and win, right? So what I was saying, and OG, this is how sometimes a little bit silly you are. I was giving you a compliment, my man. I was saying you are very good at the game. It's really hard to take in the information you're saying, because if somebody who's a bronze does the same, do they get the same results? So what I'm saying to you is, because you are so good at the game and you are in the top division, that means you can do what most can't. That's all I said. And this is how upset this man has got about it. And that goes back to me saying about rage bait. And like I say, it's all in here for you guys to see. You can see what you want. And I've already messaged back, already saying about this. And you can see it here as well. Look, there's no way you've done a video pretending not to know me to say that I'm a UFL employee. This is this video, right? So, right, going back to his channel. And we're going to do this in the most proper manner. I said his most top 10 popular videos are rage bait. Now, that's obviously a little bit clickbait here. But look, some clickbait titles. Sold. 442 holding 3 weeks ago. Here's what it is. Doing a reaction video on somebody he's never known. Interesting video. Is what it is. But then he's done See My Reaction, which is him basically saying Run the Foot Market says the game's crap. Do you know why Run the Foot Market doesn't do videos on this game anymore? No views. No money in it. That's why. Going back to your video saying, oh, if we can get some more FC content creators back on the game, they only do it for money. They held a massive tournament on the first day of release. They all got paid. Uzia, Bateson, Boris the Legend, and Run the Foot Market wasn't there. Do you know why he wasn't there? Because of all the stuff he said previously with another pro player that all got banned. Do some research before you start doing some stupid allegations. Is what it is. And then we have, look, the first person he's calling out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 videos in. His third most popular is him shit talking another content creator for doing videos, which he is now doing himself. It is what it is. And then look, this one's going to become more and more popular, which is about you saying scam, scam, scam. Let's get our money back. Let's not play the game, blah, blah, blah. And then we have where we are today, this one. And I'm going to go to the comment section now so you can see, because he's now saying that he didn't say it was me, even though he clearly said that guy from the podcast. Everybody's saying, are you talking about Nanik? Nanik bashing this game also. Nanik speak. This guy has no clue what he's saying. I literally said UFO made a statement, and I'll show you that statement on YouTube as well. And then I also replied saying, the guy on the podcast, I forgot his name, and he removed my other comment already. That's how bad it is. I was like, I've literally got all the evidence of us talking, which I'm doing right now and showed you. So he's hiding comments already. Panic is settling in very quickly. And this is a guy who I do like his content. I do like the things he talks about. Not everything he does, but stuff he does. But if you're going to come out and accuse somebody and forget their name, please, oh please, don't pretend you don't know who they are when you've got an absolute, complete backlog of conversations with them, and that person that you are shit-talking has helped you in terms of building your channel in some way. Like, I haven't done any input in that. We've got loads of conversations. The last thing I said to him is, what is this shit? And I'll move it up so you can see. I was like, Boris Legend was working with EA. Do some research, is basically what I'm saying. I was like, it's so embarrassing that I have to do something like this because of the unprofessionalism of YouTube. Yes, he's right. Be careful of people that you want to watch. Or as he says, follow, like some sort of cult. Be careful what you want to do. I know this is a weird video to do, but I've had non-stop abuse to my family. I've had non-stop abuse from myself. And then when you think you're helping someone, and this is a key lesson to learn for anyone that ever does decide to help someone, when you do have almost 2 months worth of conversations about the game and things that should be sorted, and him going through his comments and going, that wasn't the idea behind it, saying how nice it is to speak to me, and either way I truly respect you and I love your content. Everybody lies. No matter how much you think they tell the truth, everybody lies, including Mr. OG GameStar himself, who works a normal job. When you start doing content full time, let's see how much your attitude changes, because I'll tell you what, it will change a lot. I hope this is a lesson for you, not to shit talk someone, especially when they're not affiliated with UFO, and this is my full-time job, and I can do whatever content I want. And you know what's amazing? This video that people will watch will give me money, so you fucked up twice. So anyway, that's my point, and he'll probably do a reply. I'm not replying anymore after this. It's a one-off video to clear out the air with someone who's lying and likes to talk shit. Well, I've got the evidence. And he could bring up any of the conversations we've had. I've already covered all of it. I've got nothing to hide. Funny that. Someone that's a supposed worker who does clickbait content and lies about the game has nothing to hide. So there we go. Welcome to YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful who you watch, because not everybody is telling the truth.